Manchester United preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months, one where the team and individual will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. The colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the counter is on. Pogba. Lindelof. Gagliardini battles to win it back. Alexis Sanchez! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Lukaku delivers. And a shot! Memphis Depay. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Candreva plays it forward. Lukaku. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lukaku. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And he's there to cut it out. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Pogba plays it short. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Naim. He's gone for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Nainggolan sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Kane proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Hits one! Skriniar gets it away. And here's Rashford. Memphis tries a shot! Candreva. Across the field it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Van Aanholt. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Handanovic sends that a long way. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Lukaku. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Maguire knocks it away, and it's been taken straight back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Brozovic simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Foot in.
Alexis Sanchez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So who's he picking out? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's been taken short. And he's there to hoof it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked.
Going for goal! Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. That'll be a throw. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Pogba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lukaku. Lukaku. And he's away. Has a goal! Oh, real danger here. Turns and goes back. Plays it out to the flank. Steered in. Has a hit! And the ball's come out! Chance to break. Skriniar gets into the right position to intercept. Godin. Well Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Lukaku, going through. Out to the left it goes. Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maguire. And it's Memphis Depay. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Kane. The Fry gets it back. Breaks on here. Skriniar. Inter Milan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Rashford. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gagliardini is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's picked him out. Alexis Sanchez. Lindelof battles to win it back.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bruno Fernandes. Memphis Depay. Patrick Van Aanholt looking to get on the end of this. And it's Nainggolan. He's gone for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It's Memphis Depay! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's played forward. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Memphis Depay. Depay, chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
They've played it short. Martial. And here's Matic. Oh, shooting chance! Defence has got rid of that. And back to base. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United must wait for their first win, but they have their first point. That for now will have to suffice. Your reflections then, Jim. So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Manchester United had a stuttering start. They'll need to do better now.
Well, they've reached a cross game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be.
Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Manchester United can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Patrick Van Aanholt. Memphis Depay. Patrick Van Aanholt. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. Looking for space out wide. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Away from immediate danger. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Dashing forward at pace. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Bruno Fernandes. Ajax are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Lindelof goes looking, but it's Rashford. Gets a good foot in there. Manchester United desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Siem de Jong, Maguire, he's given away a free kick. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gets the better of his man. Tagliafico. Now it's Memphis Depay. He's through, now is he in? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Memphis, big chance! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Van der Beek. Manchester United are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Hoists it forward. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away. Pogba looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chance to break. And it's Pogba. Patrick van Aanholt. And it's got through. Kane. Crunching tackle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Caught offside that time. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cuts it out. Joel Veltman. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Nainggolan. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nainggolan battles to win it back. Van der Beek gets it out to the wing. Maguire. Pogba looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Huntelaar with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Nainggolan gets it back. Nainggolan. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Van der Beek. It's on the back foot.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Rashford conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side, right through the middle. Timely intervention.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Tagliafico does well there, alert. Huntelaar plays it out to the wing. Now the counter. Tadic. Shoots! Danger averted for now. Finds himself eased off the ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Tagliafico gets wrestled off the ball. England drives it forward. Kane looking to run onto it. He's left his man. Drilled in low.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets away from his opponents. Tadic.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That's a throw. England. He gets past his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Memphis Depay! It's off target and by quite a way. Two minutes to be added on. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Tadic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says...
Manchester United emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific, and he has been fouled there. Nainggolan plays it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Rashford. Decent looking ball. Now it's Kane. He's left his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Keeps everyone guessing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Real chance! In for the pieces! Oh, that's a fine save!
Pogba really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Clears it out of harm's way. Wan-Bissaka goes looking, and it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, the ball's come loose! Memphis Depay. So it is still 0-0. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cabella. Nainggolan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays a clever pass. Hoists it high. Cabella. Now it's Cabella. Cabella up he gets! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Patrick van Aanholt. Finds himself eased off the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cabella! Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Cabella. And it's Tony de Vilhena. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Krasnodar get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Patrick van Aanholt gets it into the middle. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Kane. Knocks it away. Nainggolan. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Kane plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Memphis Depay has a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kane battles to win it back. And it's Van Aanholt. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tony de Vilhena. Dinks one in. Deep cross. Out for a throw. Away from immediate danger. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Patrick Van Aanholt, and it's Memphis Depay. It's a loose ball. Nainggolan. Pogba. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Tony de Vilhena. Foot in. Gets into some space. Bruno Fernandes. Nainggolan. Nainggolan on a charge down the left. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's the throw. Pogba. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. He could be in here. Hits one! Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tony de Vilhena, he's set up one goal so far. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Pogba. And here's Rashford. Gets the better of his man. Tries to get it clear. Memphis Depay, surely.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Tony de Vilhena. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Trying to get there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads.
Shapes to shoot! This could fall anywhere. Kane. Danger averted for now. It's a throw. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And it's Memphis Depay. Lingard. Cleared away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Martial. Nainggolan. Cleared without complication. And the referee brings it to a close. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, hello and welcome to all of you who have joined us for what we hope will be one of those unmissable games. Certainly it is just about as exciting as it could get in the pre-knockout stage of this competition. A clash of the current table toppers. Both have firm expectations of getting through to play those high-profile opponents when the competition resumes. I guess the permutations, the combinations as to who is finishing where in the other groups must to a small extent be in their heads. But this isn't time to be thinking too far ahead. It is about dealing with the here and now as this expectant crowd make a terrific noise, demanding a game that fits the occasion and all of the talent on show. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. As you can see, we've already started here. Played down the flank. Rashford. Rashford plotting from out on the right-hand side. Rashford. Gets away from his opponent. Rashford plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pogba sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up to me Poor contact, nothing on the shot. They've played it short. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? That'll be a throw-in. England gets it into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And they've been caught out here. Pogba decides to play it back. Got a shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. It's gone for a throw-in. Managed to get it away. Krasnodar being made to look sloppy in possession here. Patrick van Aanholt. And the counter is on. Still goalless at the moment. Tony de Vilhena. Hoists it forward, Cabella. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's in space and looking for options. Out for a throw. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Patrick van Aanholt. Now it's Memphis Depay. Patrick van Aanholt tries lifting it over. And it's Rashford. So who's he picking out? Cabella. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to dink it in. It's out for a goal kick. Fernandez. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Patrick Van Aanholt does well there, alert. Wan-Bissaka plays it forward. Nainggolan takes the long option. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes direct to the front line. Corner given. Fernandes goes short. That's great strength on the ball. And here's Tony de Vilhena. Breaks on here. Bruno Fernandes. Well positioned to make that interception. Patrick Van Aanholt. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Rashford. Oh, what a ball! Bruno Fernandes! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Cabella. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they could break here. He's pinged one through here. It's Memphis Depay! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
There's going to be another change here. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Hoists it forward. Cabella pushes to get on the end of it. Gets up to head it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Nainggolan. Cabela. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Tony de Vilhena. And it's played forward. Cabela looking to run onto it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back. Towering header! Should have equalised.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Clayson.
Krasnodar are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Patrick van Aanholt. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Patrick van Aanholt. And here's Depay. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pogba. Beautifully done. Now it's Martial. Goes for goal! And with that, the final whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern...
Manchester United can do it tonight with a win. 3 points would make them safe and into the knockout stage. A chance to prolong their stay amongst Europe's elite clubs. And they won't need to worry about lack of support. Really well represented on the night. The faithful have turned out in good numbers. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Manchester United are nothing less than a picture of focus and determination. They know what this means.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
As you can see, we've already started here. who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half, downfield to make something happen at the other end, box to box.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hoists it forward. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez. Hits one! Goal! Inter! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba. De Vrij is there and he can get that clear. And now they can launch a counter.
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! Nainggolan. And it's Brozovic. He's left his man. Brozovic plays it out to the flank. He's dealt with that well. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Politano. Alexis Sanchez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. De Vrij does well to read it and intercepts. Done very well to intervene. And it's Memphis Depay. Bruno Fernandes. Memphis Depay. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
This possibly the last play of the half. Pogba. Had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around.
Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Brozovic really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Brozovic plays it short. Plays it into the box. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Brozovic. Skriniar. Alexis Sanchez. Played out to the right. Kandreva. Played in by... Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Memphis Depay. Bruno Fernandes. Gets the better of his man. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Pogba goes short. And it's Pogba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Rashford. Rashford plotting from out on the right-hand side. It's come loose. Has a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
They've played it short. Clears it out of harm's way. Pogba. Lovely bit of skill there. Cleared away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Maguire. Stefan de Vrij. Now the counter. It's gone for a throw-in. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Skriniar. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Lukaku. Kandreva could try cutting inside. Great leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Patrick van Aanholt. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. To meet it! Dispatched clinically! Manchester United are back on level terms. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Godin, and it's played forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Skriniar. Stefan de Vrij. Skriniar switches it towards the other side. Hit long and direct. And here's Kane. Memphis Depay. Shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Juan Mata. He's in! He's gone for it! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Manchester United, and that is that. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was, well...
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Going through, Kane. Oh, he's had a go! Memphis Depay, Bruno Fernandes. Last it, struck first time. No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Kane! This could fall anywhere. Cleared without complication. More than happy to take the muscular approach. It's gone for a throw-in. Out for a throw. Ajax seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
It's out for a goal kick. It's good progress. It's Kane! It's anyone's ball. Away from immediate danger. Ziyech. That is very well defended. Joel Veltman. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Blind plays it out to the wing. Tadic looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And here's Huntelaar. He's got away. Memphis Depay. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Veltman plays it forward. In with the challenge. Ziyech. Dashing forward at pace. Tadic tries to get it forward. That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
He's left his man. Bruno Fernandes. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Huntelaar gets away from his opponent. Tries to dink it in. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Pogba. Now it's Tadic. He's picked him out. Has a hit! It's broken loose. And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. the glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Tries to stroke it through. Blint. He's one-on-one, surely!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Rashford takes... Rashford! It's in!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And it's Tadic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Floats one over. Huntelaar. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ajax have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Time to deliver.
Well, this is exactly the...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Memphis Depay. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Kane. He's played him through. Gets the better of his man. Hits one!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes. He gets past his man. Crowd, and they've been... Kane with a shot! You can get that clear. A chance to play it in. Could be a chance here. Clears it out of harm's way.
Maguire.
And it's played forward. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Nainggolan. It's Nainggolan! Oh, and that should have been two.
Nainggolan really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Hit into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pogba gets it back. Now it's Tadic. And it's got through. Tadic aimed in towards the centre.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lobs it in gently. Beltman gets it away.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
2 minutes to be added on. Manchester United just have to run down the clock. Patrick van Aanholt. Nainggolan. Pogba. And here's Depay. Babel. And time is up. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Manchester United return to action in this competition, a competition for which the dynamic has changed dramatically now as the group stages turn into the knockout phase. 180 minutes, 3 hours, that's all that separates winners from losers. There is no margin for error. It is now or never. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. This is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Piqué hoists it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. Rakitic. Flings in across.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking... It's Dembele! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, it's Dembele. Gorgeous control there. Finds himself eased off the ball. Lindelof demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And here's Griezmann. And it's Dembele. Griezmann. Maguire gets rid without sophistication. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gets the better of his man. This could... Rashford! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Rashford simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Dembele. Rakitic. Chip through. Lindelof with the clearance. And it's Jordi Alba. It's a decent-looking cross. And he just whacks it away. Back in once more. Patrick van Aanholt tries to clear.
Barcelona have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
It's good progress he's made. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Looks to dink one in. That's beautifully weighted. Messi is flagged offside. Memphis Depay. Bruno Fernandes. Dembele. He's played him through. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
But hits one! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Pogba. Played back in. Bruno Fernandes beats the offside trap. Oh, what a... And the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're off again. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bruno Fernandes. Memphis Depay. Beautifully done. Pogba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. Dembele. It's Dembele! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and...